I feel like I was saying this. You are ready for marriage when you become wholly independent. And so when I did this other word, I did Declaration of Independence. You are ready for marriage when you have become an independent person outside of your spouse. You don't need this person to live, breathe, or see, or do anything. You are your own person and your own being. And once you literally don't see this person as a prized possession, somebody to be conquered, somebody to be manipulated, you literally expend yourself on just enjoying this person's autonomy. You are ready for marriage when you are solidified within your own self and you don't need nobody, you don't even need your partner to validate you. It's something that's given. It's like the gift that keeps on giving, like, thank you, sweetheart, thank you, sweetie, thank you, baby, I appreciate you. Like, I know I'm the stuff, I don't need you to tell me, but I love that you tell me anyway. It's like something like that. And I just really feel like these kingdom spouse words, these kingdom spouse deception words, if you feel like you have to chase your spouse, or if you feel like you have to run after your spouse as a woman, you don't have to chase a man. But as a woman, if you feel like you have to chase your spouse in any capacity, that is not the man for you. And the reason why I'm saying that is because you should be so solidified in yourself that you don't need to chase no man. Like it's not about, oh, I don't need to, like it's like you are comfortable in your own skin, like, and whenever God brings this man, he just does. But you have literally cultivated a relationship with yourself and God that you just, whenever it happens, it happens. I don't know if it's gonna happen right now or maybe later on, but if you are still fixated on it, you are still talking about it constantly, like, and in your mind reminiscing over this person, that's lumerance. That's luminance. That's, yeah, one of them. You're not healed. You this like I really believe that maybe, but I'm just gonna say this. God has showed me a man of a caliber that I would want. And he's been showing me this man for the last few weeks. He put this man in my face months ago. Like months ago. I wasn't even thinking about this man. But Abba was showing me his character and the qualities he had. And sometimes Abba will just show you a man for the characters and qualities. It could be a number of things. And I think it's very important that we don't expend our energy on people that we do not know. Like, especially when you say it's your kingdom spouse, but you really don't know this person. Like, you don't know much about them except for the surface stuff. Anyway, I just want to say this. You will know them by their fruit, and you will know them by their character, and you will just know. But it's just like, I've been wrong about things that I wanted to be right about. And then when Abba had to tell me that I was wrong, and he brought me to a point that showed me that I was wrong, it's because I wasn't seeing through the lenses that I needed to see in. We need to be honest and tell the truth. You are ready for marriage when you are solidified in yourself and you ain't even thinking about no man. Like, and it's just the truth. Like, you don't have to constantly be bringing it up over and over and over. Like, this is not a fairy tale. Like, it can be fairy tale like, but it's not a fairy tale. This is the real world where people go through stuff. People have things on their mind. People go through things day to day. Like, we got to be honest and real. Like, and I just, like, for me, I just don't feel like it's right for you to be listening to some of these words, because some of these people are not even all the way right in their head. Like, just being real. Like you not wrapped too tight. Like, and it takes a certain type of person to see that. I can see it. So I know what Abba told me. He brought me out of that reality where I literally made amend my whole thought process. And it was just like, nah, that's not how it goes. When it's really him, it's different. Like, you're not constantly thinking about him all the time. It's different. Like, you think about him sort of randomly, but I feel weird going towards this man. Like, I don't even feel like I should be thinking about him. Like, he's a brother in Christ. That's not your husband. That's your brother in Christ. He should always be a brother in Christ first, period. That's how you know you lying. Because it's just like, your kingdom spouse is not your husband. That's your brother in Christ first. Now, how about that? How about he's a brother in Christ? How about he's a friend? And you going straight towards, oh, that's my husband? That's delusional. And I'm just being real. I can't sit up here and be fake and phony. Your kingdom spouse, whoever you believe is your spouse, is not your spouse or your husband. He do not belong to you. That is your brother in Christ first. He is a brother in Christ. He is a brother in Christ. Your kingdom spouse or your husband, who you believe is yours, is not yours. He's a brother in Christ. You are not married. He like, you believe God, oh, that's what God told you, okay, whatever. At the end of the day, facts are facts. He's a brother in Christ. he's not your husband until he put a ring on the finger. But until then, he's a brother in Christ. I had to hear this from a woman of God. She said it, and I felt so offended. She was right, and she's married, by the way. She's married. And she said, "That's not your husband, sis. That's your brother in Christ first."